Hello, everyone. Welcome to the read through of my new play, The Ticket to Alaska. It's an idea that I had going on this whole semester, and I'm glad to have finished it and have a read through with today. So, here's my cast of people. Cass, could you please tell us your name and who you'll be reading for?
I'm Victoria Zizzi, and I'm reading for Amanda.
My name is Joshua Prentice, and I'll be reading for Jesse, the homeless man, fan 1, and police officer number 1.
Hi, I'm Will Cloud. I will be reading for Conrad and Fan 2.
I'm Kaylee, and I'll be reading for Beth.
I'm Bailey, and I'll be reading for Tracy and Fan 3.
Yes, I hope that we all enjoy this play, and why don't we get started? Act 1, Scene 1, at Rise. Open on a dark alleyway in Philadelphia. Trash is scattered about the road, and a homeless man sleeps in a secluded corner. It is a moist April evening with dark clouds approaching. Amanda paces in the alley expectantly, waiting for something. She checks her phone every few seconds before putting it back in her pocket. The homeless man wakes up and sees Amanda.
Are you looking for something?
No, leave me alone.
The homeless man scoffs and exits. Amanda continues her pacing. Finally, Tracy enters.
Tracy, what took you so long?
I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm not as familiar with dark alleyways as you are. I went down 3 thinking I was going to get mugged or something.
Spare me the details. If I wanted to hear you whine, I would have met at your place.
Ouch, I resent that.
I'm sure you do. Do you have what I asked?
Regrettably, yes.
Tracy pulls out an airline ticket.
What about my passport?
You never asked for that.
How do you expect me to get on a plane without a passport?
You can get your own passport.
What's the point of you?
I paid for this fairly expensive plane ticket, didn't I? How many of your friends would do that?
What friends?
Is it that bad?
I don't want to talk about it. Just give me the ticket.
Are you sure you really want to go through with this?
I'm sure I don't want to not go through with it.
Amanda grabs the ticket and thoroughly inspects it.
Well,
What?
what do you say?
It's a ticket. Hallelujah.
Little gratitude would be nice.
I'm sure it would. You got me a ticket to Alaska? Really?
It was the best I could do with the short amount of time you gave me.
I'm trying to escape a toxic environment, not move to another toxic environment.
How is Alaska toxic? You haven't even been there.
I know enough to know it's toxic.
No, you don't.
I can imagine quite a bit.
I know you can.
Jesse enters.
Hi.
Oh, crap.
What is it?
It's Jesse.
Tell him to leave.
Buzz off. I don't have time for you.
Bye.
Jesse exits.
I thought you dealt with him.
I did. Now he's back.
Is that why you want to leave?
Partly.
And the other reasons?
I just can't stay here, okay?
It's not. You have to deal with this. You need therapy.
I already went to therapy. It didn't work.
Leaving is going to make things worse.
How would you know? You don't have to deal with the stress I have. You have a promising career, a steady job, a relationship, and you're not even in debt. I don't have your luxuries. I have debt.
You also have your family, me.
Your point?
We all care about you. If you leave, it'll just make us sad.
No, it really wouldn't. Dying would make you sad. Leaving would just make you mildly disappointed, and that's easy to forget. After a few months, you won't even notice.
That's not true.
It is. Trust me. You'll be better off without my crap hanging around.
I wish you wouldn't belittle yourself like that. You are so much more than what you believe.
That may have been true years ago. Now, not so much.
Tracy opens her mouth as if to respond, but doesn't. They stand there for a moment, looking awkwardly around.
What will you do?
Move to Alaska, I guess.
And then,
Then what?
what will you do in Alaska?
Oh, I don't know. Find a job, start a business, rob a house or two. I could always live in the wilderness and survive off the land.
You wouldn't last a week in the wilderness. You'd eat the wrong berry and die.
That's probably true. I never could refuse a good-looking berry.
Seriously, though, what's your plan?
I don't have a plan. I thought I would just show up somewhere and the answers will appear to me.
That's not a good idea.
It works for missionaries. Might as well work for me.
Missionaries take months to prepare, and they have a goal. You're just jumping in with nothing. It'll drown you. You need to reconsider.
I'm sure I'll be okay.
Just think about it, please.
Fine, I'll think about it.
Thank you.
If you don't hear from me tomorrow, it means I went on the plane.
That's not enough time.
It's what I'm giving it. This plane leaves tomorrow morning, and I'm not going to miss it unless I decide to stay.
Then stay.
No, I already said I'll think about it. Don't rush me.
I can cancel the ticket and schedule it for another day. Maybe even to somewhere nicer, like Hawaii.
Stop it. You're not going to change my mind.
You know I had to try.
I know. I appreciate that you made an attempt. You're one of the good ones.
Was that a compliment?
No.
It was.
Shut up. This conversation is over.
Now, after making such progress?
Good night, Tracy.
All right, then. Be careful. There's a game going on at the stadium, and you know how crazy the streets get after it ends.
Amanda nods and Tracy begins to exit.
Thank you for the ticket, I mean.
Tracy gives a sad smile and exits. Amanda sits on the sidewalk and looks at the ticket. Jesse enters.
Are you really going to Alaska?
I thought I told you to leave.
You did when Tracy was here. Now we're alone.
I really don't want to deal with you right now.
You've been saying that for years. Sooner or later, you're going to have to.
Go away.
You didn't answer my question. Are you really going to Alaska?
You heard all that?
It's me. Why are you asking that question?
Oh, right. I forgot.
You wish you forget about me, couldn't you?
It's easier than having to talk to your ugly face all the time.
You didn't think I was ugly when we met.
Shut up.
In fact, I remember you approaching me.
Shut up. Don't bring that up.
Fine, we'll put a pin in it.
Just throw away the pin.
Alaska?
The best she could get me, apparently.
You mean a lot to her.
I know.
Do you think she picked Alaska because she knew you wouldn't like it?
Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me.
You going?
I'm not sure. Would you be gone if I did?
I doubt it. We're a package deal, remember?
That sounds disgusting.
Do you think they have duct tape there?
What?
If there was, do you think it would fix us?
I don't think duct tape is the answer.
The homeless man enters.
Are you okay, miss?
Everything's fine, just having a little chat with my ex.
The homeless man nods as if he understood, but clearly doesn't.
I see. Take care then.
Yeah, you too. Or whatever.
The homeless man exits.
Ex?
You know what I meant.
Does it still hurt?
Endlessly. Now go away. I need to think. Alone.
Jesse nods and exits. Amanda looks at the ticket.
Why did you have to leave me?
Loud chatter is heard coming up the alley. There are fireworks going off in the distance. The homeless man runs in.
You better move.
The homeless man runs out to the other side. Voices are heard.
That was terrible.
I know. Where did they learn to play?
A large group of fans come rushing across the stage, each speaking loudly and interrupting each other.
At least you didn't lose any bets.
Speak for yourself.
Oh no.
Anyone hungry?
I could eat.
Party at my place! Woo!
The group rushes past Amanda without noticing. She gets shoved around until she falls down. The group tramples over her as they move out. Amanda tries to get back up, but a brick falls and lands in her head.
Dude, you rock!
Awesome.
Let's get totally wasted!
Someone should really pick up all this trash. It's everywhere.
The group exits, leaving an unconscious Amanda. The lights dim as the alleyway disappears. A bright light shines as a silhouette of a girl prances across empty space. Another silhouette of a boy enters as he timidly approaches the girl. He reaches out and offers a rose. The girl takes it as they look at each other. The lights fade to black. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 2. At Rise. Open on a completely white and sterile room. A single heavy-duty door and a tiny vent make up the exits. A small bed is placed in the middle of the room. Amanda lies on the bed unconscious. She wakes up slowly but then begins to panic when she sees her environment.
What the?
Amanda runs to the door and tries to open it. It won't open. She knocks on it loudly.
Hey, let me out, you sick perverts. I'm still alive.
There is no response.
Is there anyone there? Let me out.
There is still no response. Amanda walks around the room to gather her surroundings. After seeing no other exit, she sits on the bed. She reaches in her pocket and finds no phone.
This can't be happening.
A noise is heard at the door. Amanda runs to the corner behind it. Beth enters with a tray of equipment. Amanda tackles Beth to the ground.
Help!
I'm not letting you sell my kidneys.
Conrad runs in and puts Amanda in a chokehold. Beth gets up.
Calm down. You were in an accident. You're perfectly safe.
Amanda stops struggling but stares intently at Beth.
Where am I?
Safe. You're in my house. This is my quarantine room.
Quarantine room. What is this? The Dark Ages? Can you get this oaf to let go of me? I can't breathe.
You can let her go, Conrad.
Conrad lets go of her.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sorry.
This is Conrad, my son. I'm Beth.
Good for you. What happened to me?
We found you knocked unconscious in our alleyway. We brought you here to take care of you.
Why not just send me to a hospital?
Because I'm a doctor and my room was closer.
This is not the Old West. This is a city. You can't just abduct a body and take care of it.
I mean no disrespect. I'm just doing my civic duty.
Your civic duty would have been to call an ambulance.
I consider myself to be my own ambulance.
It's a little concerning.
Why is that, dear?
No reason. Am I free to go?
I just have to do a checkup to see if you're fit.
I'd rather go to a real doctor.
I am a real doctor.
So you said I still would rather leave?
You have nothing to worry about. It's just a quick test. Maybe even a bandage for the bruise on your head.
I don't have insurance or money. I can't pay for this. You better just let me go before I take any more of your time.
That's okay. Checkups are free in my house.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this.
Beth slams the door shut.
I'm just going to check your head. What's wrong with that?
You're giving me mixed signals, Beth.
Am I?
Beth picks up a small flashlight from the floor and shines it on Amanda.
What are you doing?
You have a concussion.
No, I don't.
Is your head hurting?
No.
Beth smacks Amanda on the head.
How about now?
Ow. What'd you do that for?
Your head is hurting. Are your eyes sensitive to lights?
Beth shines her light on Amanda's eyes.
No.
Liar.
Not lying.
You have a concussion. All the facts point to it.
Okay, fine. I have a concussion. Can I go now?
You have to stay until you get better. You don't want to make things worse.
It's just a concussion. I'll be fine. I've had them before.
You're staying.
That's not going to fly in court.
Court?
Yeah, you could get arrested for a stunt like this. I might even call the cops.
Amanda reaches in her pocket and remembers that it's gone.
Now, why would you go and say something like that after I've been nothing but kind?
You hit me in the head.
I rescued you. I showed you generosity, and this is the thanks I get.
I'm going now.
Amanda begins to leave, but is grabbed by Conrad.
Mother told you to stay.
Let go of me.
Tie her down.
Amanda struggles as they force her on the bed and tie straps on her.
You can't do this to me.
You are an ungrateful child. I need you to learn some manners.
Go away, you hag.
Don't talk to Mother like that.
I see you're not going to be reasonable.
I'm tied up. What do you expect?
Gratitude.
I'm not that kind of girl.
This is what's going to happen. You are going to repay me for saving you.
I already told you I don't have money.
That's not the kind of payment I had in mind.
Don't you dare.
That's not it either. You're going to repay me by being my guinea pig.
I'm no one's pig.
You are now. I'm working on a new type of heart medication and need to test it on you.
I don't have heart problems.
Not yet. I'll have to give you one.
This is a bit extreme for heart medication.
Nothing is extreme when it comes to saving lives.
Yes, there is. It's called ethics.
That's optional.
No, it isn't. Now let me go or I'll scream. Someone will hear me.
Oh, this room is soundproof, dear. No one will hear you.
Oh, yeah? Help! Somebody help me. I've been kidnapped by a crazy lady and her fat kid.
Beth grabs a syringe from the floor and ejects it into Amanda.
That's enough out of you.
Cheater.
Amanda falls unconscious. Beth tightens the restraints and begins picking up her supplies from the floor.
I'm not fat.
The lights go out as the room disappears. A bright light shines once more as the silhouettes return. They dance around as they hold hands. They stop and stare. Finally, they embrace. The lights fade out. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 3. Open on the white room. Conrad stands at the foot of the bed, staring at an unconscious Amanda. The door is open, and a tray of food sits on a small lunch table. Amanda, still strapped down, wakes up. She sees Conrad and tries to struggle out. After seeing that there is no escape, she stops. She stares back at Conrad.
Get away from me. It's rude to stand and stare.
I'm sorry, I brought food.
I don't want your food.
Okay.
Conrad turns to exit.
Wait. I changed my mind.
Conrad grabs a spoonful of mashed potatoes and attempts to feed Amanda.
Yum, yum.
No, I'm not a child. I can feed myself. Untie me.
Mother doesn't want me to.
You do everything your mom says.
Yes.
Your mom's a jerk.
Why are you so angry, lady?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm tied up against my will.
Is that all?
Is that all? How would you feel if you were tied up and can't escape?
Safe.
What?
Mother ties me to bed every night. She says it protects me. It helps me sleep.
Oh, she's one of those.
Those?
Overprotective.
Is that bad?
Did they not teach morality in school?
School?
Where you learn about useless stuff and are expected to be independent when you're done? Did you not go to school?
No, Mother explained everything I know.
You didn't learn anything in books? TV? Surely you would have learned from TV.
What's TV?
You don't know what TV is? Do you live under a rock?
What's a rock?
A rock is a rock. You should know what a rock is. Have you ever left the house?
No. Mother says it's dangerous. I am allowed to look out the windows when I'm good.
How old are you?
36. My birthday's in November.
You've lived in this house for 36 years.
Yes.
Just you and your mother.
And the guests she brings from time to time.
Guests? Like who?
You.
Oh, my.
Beth calls out from another room.
Conrad, come here.
I have to go.
Conrad exits and closes the door behind him. Amanda looks around. She tries to get untied but fails. Beth enters holding a stuffed animal. Jessie enters behind her.
Good morning. I hope you're in a better mood.
Nope.
That's okay. I brought you a friend to keep you company.
Jessie approaches Amanda while Beth hands her the stuffed animal.
I don't want your friend.
You'll need one after what I'll do later today.
What?
Have fun. Don't go too crazy, you two.
Beth exits. Amanda glares at Jessie.
I should have known this wasn't going to be easy. What are you doing here?
You look like you needed the company.
I need more than that. Can you untie me?
Jessie grabs the restraints and fails to untie her.
I don't know what you expected.
Right. I keep forgetting you're completely useless.
I wonder why.
Don't patronize me. Help me get out of here.
How?
I don't know. Come up with a plan.
You don't need me for that.
I don't need you for anything, but you still manage to show up. Why not be useful for once and workshop with me? What do you see?
Same as you. A door and a tiny vent.
Do you think I could fit in that vent?
If you lost some weight, maybe.
Amanda cracks a smile but forces it into a scowl.
Punk.
I'm being real. I don't think your skeleton could fit. Vents aren't made for people to be in them.
How about the door?
It's locked from the other side.
I could hide behind it and sneak out.
You'd have to get yourself untied first. How are you going to do that?
When that witch comes to torture me, she'll have to untie me to operate. Once she does, I'll lunge at her.
The big guy could hold you down. Most likely she'll just inject you with something to knock you out and then untie you. She might not even untie you.
You're right. Too many precautions. I could pickpocket her for the keys.
Your hands are still tied.
I could try and slip out of them.
How?
Just look at my finger and it'll slip out. Then I relocate it.
Do you know how to do that?
No, how hard could it be?
Amanda tries to dislocate her finger but isn't able to.
Probably difficult and should only be done by professionals and two hands.
Is there any chance my hand will just slip out regardless?
Maybe with a lubricant.
Would sweat work?
I only know what you know.
What do I know?
Exactly.
This isn't working. I'll just improvise when she comes back.
Because you're so good at improvising?
What's that supposed to mean?
Every time you improvise, you make things worse. You didn't plan what you would do when you left the city, and now look at you. You're tied up in some room.
How is that my fault?
You wouldn't be in this situation if you did the responsible thing and sorted things out. Instead, you tried to run from your problems.
It worked for immigrants. They were able to carve out a new life. Why can't I?
They came running towards a dream. You are running from your nightmares.
You should be a poet.
You can't keep running. You need to face your problems.
What do you think I'm doing right now?
Avoiding the issue?
How am I avoiding it? I'm tied up. I need to get out. There's no avoiding that.
And then what?
What do you mean?
After you get out, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Think of it when I get there.
You're gonna have to deal with me and the cartel eventually.
I'll deal with you later.
You've been saying that for years, and you still haven't done it.
This time will be different.
It never is.
Beth opens the door and enters with a cart.
Are we comfortable?
No, my friend sucks.
Jessie.
Just think about it.
Jessie exits.
That's a pity. The procedure is easier when the patient is comfortable.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to simulate a rare heart condition in your body and cure it.
What's the point?
Cures need to be found some way.
But not like this. You test it on animals first.
You qualify as one. I did say you were going to be my guinea pig.
No wonder your son is like that.
Like what?
Uncultured.
Don't you dare call my son that.
Why not? You keep him trapped inside all the time. He doesn't know about the outside world. He doesn't even know about rocks. Rocks.
Why should he learn about rocks? It's not going to serve any purpose.
That's not the point. This isn't healthy for him. He needs to experience life.
Who are you to decide what's healthy for my baby?
What about his father? Doesn't he have a say?
He hasn't had a father in years. Not since the accident.
Accident? Did you kill him?
Of course not. He just didn't take well to the procedure.
You tested on him?
He was already dying. Testing a possible cure would be better than nothing.
Oh, or you could have not. Don't tell me you ate his remains.
That would be absurd. I froze them.
What?
His remains are in a freezer in the next room. Just in case I need to study more of illness. You should be proud. His retina is in this dosage I'm going to give you.
That's gross.
It's what I do for love.
If you had marital problems, you shouldn't keep the corpse of your dead husband.
What do you know about problem solving? You wanted to run away from your problems. To Alaska.
What? How did
You know, I heard you talking to that nice girl. She wanted to help, but you were rude to her.
That was private.
Nothing is private on my street. I hear everything.
If nothing is private, tell me why you're doing this.
To find a cure.
Why? Why is that so important?
You wouldn't ask that question if it was cancer.
I would. It doesn't excuse kidnapping.
Haven't you ever known someone who was suffering? Wouldn't you want to end that suffering by whatever means possible?
Not like this.
You would do the same, I'm sure.
What is this cure for? Money? Notoriety?
Love.
What does that mean? Are you lonely? There's a homeless man in the alley I was in. I'm sure he would go on a date with you.
Are you talking about Frank? He's a nice neighbor, but I wouldn't dare involve him.
Neighbor. So we're still in the alley.
No, you're in my house.
Don't do that. You're not clever enough for that.
You want clever? Here you go.
Beth injects a syringe into Amanda's chest.
Oh, what's so clever about this?
I've given you something that should simulate a rare heart condition.
It's not clever. It's just dumb.
Does it kill you to be nice?
Does it kill you to die?
That's just rude.
Rude. You injected me with eyeball juice. How am I rude?
I'm saving lives.
Who is everyone who does yoga that they don't have to worry about kidnappings?
You are hopeless.
I know.
How does your chest feel?
Juicy.
Good. It's working. You'll be feeling cramps in an hour. A couple more and it might get hard for you to breathe.
It might not. I'm a good jogger.
Positivity. That'll help.
Beth exits. The lights fade out as the room disappears. A bright light shines once more as the silhouettes return. They are angry and violent. They visually yell at each other until the girl leaves the boy behind. The boy stands alone. The lights go out. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 4. At Rise. It is a few days later. Open on the white room. Amanda lays in the bed, writhing in agony. Beth casually walks about the room with a clipboard in hand. She asks questions and writes down any response. The door is open. Jesse enters but hides behind it, out of view of the audience. Conrad stands at the entrance staring at Amanda.
Do you feel warm?
No.
Do you feel cold?
No.
Do you feel anything significant?
I feel like I'm a prisoner in a torture dungeon.
Yes, you've already told me that. Does your head hurt?
It will if you keep asking questions.
Does your chest hurt?
No.
Beth smacks Amanda's chest. Amanda groans.
I'd say it does. How's your breathing?
Like an Olympic swimmer.
I don't know why you keep avoiding the questions. It's like you don't want to be cured.
Maybe I don't need a cure. Maybe I'm in perfect health.
Your breathing and chest pains say otherwise.
It's strange. I should call a meeting with them. Make sure we're on the same page.
While I'm glad you still have a sense of humor, you should take this seriously. A wrong prognosis and it could kill you.
I mean, killing me isn't the idea. What have I been doing the last few days? I could have been helping you find a cure I don't care about.
You're too much.
Good.
A doorbell is heard.
Doorbell, Mother.
I heard it, sweetie. Watch her while I see who it is.
Okay.
Beth exits and closes the door behind her. Jessie is visible but continues to stand in the corner.
You just going to stare at me?
You're pretty, lady.
Thanks. It's still creepy to stare.
Sorry.
Conrad turns away and stares at the door.
That's even creepier. You can look, but don't stare.
Conrad turns back.
Is there a difference?
Looking is when you see something for a few seconds and look somewhere else. Staring is when you don't see anything else. It makes people feel uncomfortable when you stare.
Conrad.
Why?
I don't know, it just does.
It's because people have something to hide and don't want to be found out.
Do I make you feel uncomfortable?
Very.
How can I stop?
Don't be creepy.
I'm creepy?
Awkward, maybe, but not creepy.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry about. Your mom just screwed you for life by shutting you in.
You don't like Mother, do you?
No, she's the worst.
Conrad is stung by this remark.
Is your mother bad?
Not at all. My mom's great. She let me do whatever I wanted when I was a kid. I got in trouble so many times, though.
Were you bad?
I was a nightmare. I'd sneak out all the time and hang with my friends. She would catch me every time I tried to sneak back in.
How do you hang with friends?
With a rope?
Jessie gestures a hangman's noose around his neck and pretends to be hung. Amanda shudders and looks away.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. You hang by wasting time with your friends.
Is that fun?
Absolutely. You've never done that, I assume.
No, I've never had regular friends, just whoever Mother brings in here from time to time.
Don't remind me.
Do you still hang out with your friends?
No. Most of them are married, so I don't get to see them that often.
You still see me?
Does that make you sad?
A little, but I still have one friend that I see, Tracy. But she'll get married soon, and that'll change too.
Married. What does that mean?
Too much.
Conrad winces and grasps his chest for a moment before taking a breath.
What was that?
I get pains from time to time. I'm okay.
Chest pains?
Beth opens the door.
Leave us.
Okay.
Conrad and Jessie exits.
How did you do it?
Do what?
Don't play games with me. I know you called them. How did you do it?
Called who?
Beth slaps Amanda.
You called the police. They were at the door asking about you. How do they know you were here?
I don't know. I didn't call them.
Liar.
Beth slaps Amanda again.
I'm not lying, I swear.
Why were they at my door asking about you?
I don't know. What did they ask about?
They wanted to know if I had seen you around. I told them no, obviously.
Obviously.
You had to have called them. There's no other reason they would show up like that.
I have been missing for a few days.
That shouldn't matter. You were on your way to Alaska.
Alaska, right.
What's going on? Are you trying to pull a fast one on me?
No?
Beth exits and returns with a hammer.
What's your favorite hand?
I'm not conning you.
Why were the police at my door looking for you?
I don't.
Beth begins to take a swing.
Oh, wait.
Tell me.
It's because I'm a witness to a murder.
That's a lie.
No, I'm serious. I witnessed a murder from the head of the cartel.
Are you making this up?
No, it's the truth. The police are looking for me because my testimony can put them away.
If it's true, then why are you running?
Because the cartel wants to silence me. I've already had an attempt on my life.
can't believe I'm hearing this.
Believe it, they're not going to stop.
No, I can't believe that you ran.
What?
It was your civic duty to testify in court, and you just run away like a coward.
Did you not hear me? The cartel is trying to kill me.
That's not an excuse. You don't care about the law or being civil.
Look who's talking.
I'm helping people. You are just in it for yourself. No wonder you're so rude. You don't care about people. You don't even care about the good work I'm doing here.
There's nothing good about your work.
Is that right?
Yeah, you call me a coward, but you're the one kidnapping helpless people. You tie them down and poke them around. If you had any stomach, you'd untie me and we can settle this without handicaps.
I know what you're doing, Amanda. I won't fall for it.
Chicken.
Don't be childish. I still have my hammer and I'm not afraid to break you.
I take it you use that a lot.
Only if I think you're a waste of my time.
And
You're wasting my time. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't.
Jesse enters.
Be smart. If you keep going, she will attack.
fine.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Let me finish my work and I'll let you leave. But only if you testify.
Fine.
I'll come back in an hour. Think about being a good citizen.
Beth exits.
What was that?
What was what?
Stopping me and that thing you did earlier.
I stopped you before you got yourself killed.
I had it under control.
You can't lie to me. I know what you were thinking, and you need to get a grip.
Like that thing gripping your neck.
That was only what you think of me. That's what you feel I did to you.
That's not what I think of you.
Stop lying to yourself. What I did ruined you. That's all that you can think of me.
What else am I supposed to feel? I loved you. You were the best part of me, and I was scared.
It's not your fault. You felt the relationship was going too fast, so you broke it off.
I was an idiot.
You didn't know,
I should have seen it. It was obvious looking back.
but you didn't. You weren't prepared to. You didn't know the signs.
But I should have. I should have seen that you were. Or does it matter anyway? I'm going to die here.
Don't think like that. You'll make it out. Just find a way.
It's not Beth, then it'll be the cartel. If it's not the cartel, it'll be you.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah? Well, what do you know?
Same as you. Everything and nothing.
Jesse exits.
Stupid poet.
The lights go out in the white room. A bright light shines as the silhouettes return. The boy hangs on a rope from the neck. The girl enters apologetically and sees the boy. She is shocked and falls to her knees. She stares for another moment before crying into her hands. Fade to black. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 5. At Rise. It is a couple days later. Open on the white room. Amanda lays in the bed looking pale. Jesse sits at the foot of the bed staring at the wall. Conrad stands by an open door looking around the room before glancing at Amanda every so often.
Are you trying not to stare?
Yes? Is it working?
A little. You're getting better at that.
Thank you.
Some more practice and the girls won't run away in fear.
You really think so?
Maybe. If you actually left the house and met some.
Oh.
Do you want to leave?
I don't know. I have everything I need right here.
Sure, but what about what you want?
What I want?
Yeah. What do you want?
I don't need anything else.
I'm not talking about what you need. I'm talking about wants.
I don't follow.
Of course you don't. Is there something you don't need yet have a craving for?
Oh, you mean like a wish?
Something like that. Is there?
Conrad rushes out. Jesse finally looks over.
Any guesses?
I hope it's something like want to leave.
Maybe it's duct tape.
It's not.
It could be.
Conrad rushes back in with a newspaper clipping. He shows it to Amanda.
This is what I wish for.
A dog?
No, the red thing. What is it called?
A fire hydrant?
A fire hydrant. Is that the name?
Yes.
What a fun name. Fire hydrant.
I suppose it is. Why do you want a fire hydrant?
I like the funny shape. It looks like it has a hat, ears, and a big nose.
Funny.
It's also red. I love red.
Red is a good color.
Is it?
It is, although yellow is my favorite.
Gold also works.
Do you like fire hydrants?
Yeah, they're good shin busters.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
What do they do?
Fire hydrants?
Conrad nods.
Well, they have water. That's about it.
Really? They don't do anything fun?
Sometimes they spray the water. They're mainly for putting out fires.
Cool.
Yeah, they're rad.
What do you wish for?
I would like to leave the house.
Why?
I'm tired of laying here. I need to go home and use my legs.
What home?
I don't think Mother wants you to leave.
I know. Untying me would be the next best thing.
Mother told me not to.
Does he know about his father?
Do you know what she's doing to me?
She says that you're helping her with very important work.
Do you know what that work is?
No, but I help her sometimes.
How?
She does checkups on me. Tells me to take medicine when I need it.
Does it have something to do with chest pains?
Does your chest ever hurt?
Sometimes. That's what the medicine is for. I also have trouble breathing at times.
I see.
Ask him.
Did your dad have the same problem?
Conrad is taken aback at that question, as if it was something he hadn't heard in a long time.
Yes, back when he was still around.
Do you know what happened to him?
Mother told me he ran away.
How long ago was this?
I can't remember. It was so long ago.
That's interesting. Your mom told me that his body was frozen somewhere.
What? Where?
I believe she said it was some room in the house. Is there any room like that?
There's a room I'm not allowed in. Mother works in there a lot. Why would Father be in there?
Because he's dead and she froze his body.
What? No, that's not true.
Check it out for yourself if you don't believe me.
I can't go in there. I'm not allowed.
Break the rules.
I can't. Mother would be angry.
Where is your mother?
She left the house for groceries.
She doesn't have to know. Sneak in.
But
It's your father, Conrad. He's in there. Don't you want to see him?
Conrad nods slowly and exits. Jesse hops off the bed and moves about the room.
Do you think it'll work?
I hope so.
Do you realize that seeing his dead father will likely mess him up, right?
I know, but I need him on my side.
Do you suppose flirting would have worked also?
Gross. No, I'm not going to do that.
You're right. It would break his heart to find out it was a ruse.
Don't judge me.
You first.
I do hope his dad is actually there.
That's dark.
I know.
I could go for an Italian sub.
Ooh, that does sound good. But this isn't the time or place.
Sorry, getting off track.
I get it. I'm hungry.
Do you think laying around is going to make us fat?
I hope not. I'd rather have that be my choice.
You want to be fat?
No?
Conrad enters solemnly.
Is he there?
yes.
Sorry.
Why? Why is he here?
I don't know. But that's what your mother will do to me if you don't help me.
What do you mean?
Your mother is going to kill me.
Why?
Because she doesn't like me.
I can ask her not to.
No, I need you to find something for me.
What?
My phone. I had it with me. It should be in my jacket pocket. Do you think it's in the house?
I think so.
Conrad exits.
Is it possible that it was left behind in the alley?
I hope not. This could be the best thing to happen to us.
Us?
I meant me.
Watch yourself. You don't want to have an identity crisis again.
What do you think I'm doing?
Conrad returns with a jacket.
Is this it?
Yes, give it here.
Conrad hands Amanda the jacket.
I can't do anything with this. Can you just hand me the phone?
Conrad pulls out the phone and gives it to Amanda.
It's at 1%. You need to hurry.
Conrad, I need your help.
Mother is back.
Don't tell her. Also, buy me some time.
Okay.
Conrad exits. Amanda struggles to work the phone with one hand.
Who should I call?
The police. They can trace the call.
Good thinking.
I try.
Amanda works on the phone. The sound of ringing is heard, followed by the voice of an operator. Beth enters.
I need help.
Beth rushes to Amanda and snatches the phone. She hangs up.
I knew it. You did call them.
No, that was a coincidence.
Is it also a coincidence that I was being followed around all morning?
What can I say? Some guys like older women.
Ever since I saved you, you've been nothing but a nuisance. Now you have the police following me.
Conrad enters but is not noticed by Beth.
You can't blame me for that. You're the one who brought me here.
You're not wrong. It was a mistake to drop that brick on you.
Wait, you knocked me out?
Did you think bricks randomly fall on people's heads? I needed a guinea pig and you were standing in my alley. You were running away and were rude to your friend. It seemed like the perfect choice.
Is that true, Mother? Did you hurt Miss Amanda?
Conrad, I thought I told you to put the groceries away.
Did you hurt every other guest, too?
No, I never hurt anyone. You must have misheard me.
She's lying. She killed them all.
I did not.
Just like your dad.
Beth slaps Amanda.
Don't you dare.
I saw Father.
You what?
Did you hurt him?
Of course not. He just died.
Why did you tell me he ran away?
I was trying to protect you.
You lied to me.
No.
Yes, she did. What else do you think she's been lying to you about?
Shut up.
Mother,
Nothing, sweetheart. I haven't been lying to you.
has life been a lie? You don't want me to leave. You tie me down at night. You give me medicine. Was that real? Did I need those?
Yes.
No.
Maybe the medicine.
Father is dead. Miss Amanda is saying you want to hurt her. I hear you say that you did. That's not good. You've been bad, Mother.
Get out.
No. We need to let her go home.
I said get out.
Beth pushes Conrad out the door and shuts it.
The secret's out. You're not Mother of the Year anymore.
I've had quite enough of you.
The feeling's mutual.
You've corrupted my son, my child. He's not going to believe me anymore.
I wonder why.
You ruined everything.
It's not the first time.
Don't.
I can fix this.
Well, yeah? How?
For starters, I'm going to kill you. You're no use to me alive anymore.
Good luck hiding the body with the police watching you.
Hiding? I'll just stick you in the freezer like the rest.
You actually killed everyone before me?
I'm not an idiot. If I'd let them live, they would have talked.
So, all this talk about civic duty and letting me go testify in court?
That was never going to happen. I just needed you calm.
Conrad's never going to let that happen.
He won't have a choice. I'm going to have to put him in a coma.
You can't. He doesn't know any better. You made sure of that.
He's no use to me as an enemy.
He's not your enemy. He's your kid.
You poisoned his mind.
All I did was show him the truth. If honesty is a poison, what do you call lies?
A necessary evil.
You're a hypocrite. You criticize me for not being civic, yet you go around lying and murdering people.
A mercy.
Mercy. Is that what you call what you're doing to your son?
Yes. He'll rest and I'll heal him.
And then what?
When I'm about to breathe my last, I'll wake him.
You're robbing him of his life.
You did that when you took away his innocence.
Beth starts to exit.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to prepare his sedative. Then I'll come to finish you off.
Beth exits and locks the door behind her.
We need to get out of here.
I think it's too late for that.
No, it's never too late. There has to be a way.
What's the point? She'll kill the kids, she'll kill me. What's the use in fighting?
As long as we draw breath, we have a chance.
Give it a rest. Perhaps it's for the best.
No,
It's what I deserve.
it's not. None of this is your fault.
If I hadn't run away, I wouldn't be here.
You couldn't have known.
If I hadn't witnessed a murder and been targeted for it, I wouldn't have run away.
That's on them, not you.
If I hadn't wanted heroin, I wouldn't have shown up to the cartel.
That's in the past. You're clean now.
Clean. What a dirty word. If my mind hadn't broken, I wouldn't need the drugs.
You never needed them.
If it hadn't been for you, my mind wouldn't have been broken.
Jesse doesn't respond.
Got nothing, huh? Here's the kicker. If I didn't feel guilty for killing you, you wouldn't be haunting me.
You didn't kill me.
I pushed you away. You needed help, but I avoided it, and you killed yourself because of it.
You don't know that.
You know what I know. We both know it was my fault.
No. He made his choice. He chose to keep it from us.
It doesn't matter now. He's gone. You're what's left.
And what am I?
My tormentor.
No. I'm the part of you that you rely on. I'm the best mirage of your memories of him. I am the truth waiting to be accepted. I am the thought that was never meant to be seen.
My delusion.
No. I am your last chance.
To do what?
To let go? To move on?
I have moved on.
No, you haven't. Every time you think about me, you hurt.
Because I loved you. Loved him.
It's not love anymore. This pain has become your excuse.
For what?
For failing, for never trying, for every one of your faults. Every little thing you do, you think was influenced by what happened. The truth is that I'm just a painful memory. I can't break or maim you. All I can do is be reflected upon. Stop forcing me into every situation. I don't belong in those contexts.
I don't know what to do.
Let me go.
I let you go, you'll disappear.
As it should be. You need the closure.
What do I do?
Everything that you wanted to say to him that you regret never saying. Say it.
You already know.
He knew too. It should be said nonetheless.
Amanda takes a moment to think.
Hey, Jesse. I just wanted to let you know that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you when your world was crumbling. I'm sorry that I pushed you away when I was scared. Do you remember that sunset we spent at the barbershop? The one that messed up your haircut and had to be buzzed? I always loved that memory. It was the happiest I'd ever seen you. I wish I stayed when you asked me to marry you. It was the worst mistake I made. I blamed you for everything after you died. It wasn't fair of me to do that. You couldn't defend yourself. I was wrong about that too. I was wrong about a lot of things. Anyway, I hope you're eating healthy and Getting plenty of rest wherever you are. You forget to do that sometimes. I guess this is goodbye. So be good and always remember to smile. Thank you for all the good you gave me. I miss you and I love you.
Amanda stares at Jesse as he nods for a moment. She composes herself.
Now what?
Now, you live your life with nothing to hold you back.
How do I do that?
Did you ever read the Bible?
You know I didn't.
I believe there was a story or a message or a theme in there about being made special and God having a plan for you. If you make it out of here, you should find that plan.
How am I supposed to get out of here?
That's up to you now.
Jesse begins to exit.
I'm alone again.
No, I'll always be there with you. I'll be that voice in your head that reminds you to stay out of trouble.
The sound of fighting is heard from the other side of the door. Conrad bursts in and rushes over to Amanda. She begins unstrapping her as Jesse leaves.
Mother wants to hurt you.
Get back here.
The thought did cross my mind.
Beth enters with a syringe in hand.
You are not going to get away.
Beth charges to inject the syringe into Amanda. Conrad stops her as they wrestle around the room. Loud banging is heard from outside.
Conrad, be careful.
Beth kicks Conrad in the legs, making him fall to his knees. She kicks him again in his chest, which makes him gasp for air. Beth disengages from Conrad and turns her attention to Amanda. The banging continues.
Look what you made me do to my baby.
Beth throws her hand down to inject the syringe, but Amanda grabs Beth's wrists. The two struggle to gain ground, but the syringe slowly creeps toward Amanda.
It's time to take your medicine, you she-devil.
A huge crash is heard. Two police officers with their guns out charge in.
Freeze!
Put your hands on your head!
Stop or we will shoot!
No, you can't take him.
Beth lunges at the police officers. They open fire and Beth is shot down. There's a moment of silence before the lights go out. The bright light returns once more as the silhouette of the girl stands centered. Other silhouettes surround her and offer comfort. One by one, the other silhouettes leave in pairs. The girl sits alone until the boy stands in front of her. The girl sees the boy and is shocked. She runs in terror. Fade to black. End of scene. Act 1, Scene 6 at Rise. Open on the dark alleyway from earlier. Flashes of red and blue fill the space. Tracy paces around waiting for something. Finally, Amanda enters with a police officer supporting her. Tracy sees Amanda and runs up to her. She hugs her tightly.
Oh my gosh, I thought you were dead.
They tried, but I was too stubborn to let it stick.
We'll get a medical team to check you out when they arrive. Are you good to hold on to her?
Yes.
The police officer exits. Tracy hits Amanda on the shoulder.
Ow! What was that for?
Why didn't you tell me you were in trouble?
I would have called, but I was a little tied up.
Not that. About the cartel. Why didn't you tell me they were after you?
Oh, that. I didn't want to worry you.
What would have happened if I found out you were killed?
I'd imagine you would be sad.
I would be devastated, not knowing if there was anything different that could be done or if I had noticed any signs.
I know the feeling. Listen, Trace. I'm sorry that I've been distant these past few months. I was rude and didn't consider your feelings.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
Another police officer enters with Conrad in handcuffs.
Officer, he didn't hurt me at all. He actually saved me.
I still need him for questioning.
You should call child services. They'll have to deal with him.
He's a grown man.
I know, but you should still call.
If you say so.
Will I be safe?
Yes. Go with the officer. Take care now.
Fine.
The police officer escorts Conrad out.
Who was that?
Just some poor soul with an overprotective parent.
Crazy.
How did you find me? I said if I didn't see you that I left for Alaska.
Your plane ticket never got scanned, so I got a notice about it. I thought you decided to stay, so I went looking for you. After you disappeared, I called them to see if they could find you. I was with them when they got a mysterious call coming from your phone. They traced it, and here we are.
You're such a sentimentalist.
And you're an idiot. I told you, it gets dangerous on the streets after a game.
Another police officer enters with a jacket and phone in hand. He approaches Amanda.
I know this is short-sighted, but are you prepared to testify in court tomorrow?
She just went through a traumatizing ordeal.
I am aware, but if she doesn't testify tomorrow, the cartel goes free.
She's in no condition.
I'm fine, Trace. Yes, officer, I can testify tomorrow.
I'll go call the lawyers. I found these inside. They had your name on them. Are they yours?
Yes, my jacket.
Here you go.
The police officer hands her the jacket and exits. Amanda looks through her jacket and pulls out the plane ticket.
I still have it.
Oh, your ticket to Alaska?
Yeah. It's useless now.
You can still exchange it for another flight, if that is still what you want to do.
Amanda looks at the ticket to Alaska for a moment before finally ripping it to shreds.
No, I'm done running.
Glad to hear.
Tracy begins to walk Amanda out. Jesse enters and Amanda looks back at him. He smiles and nods. She nods back. Jesse picks up the ripped ticket and exits.
What is it? Is it Jesse again?
No, it was just a piece of poetry.
Tracy and Amanda exit. Fade to black. End of scene, end of act, end of play.
Yay.
Woo! Yay, John.
Yeah.
Yay!
Very well
Stopping
done.
the recording.
Good work.